Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Saving Sarah. If you are just joining us, hello, welcome. We are here supporting Sarah, also known as Doodlex, with the Saving Sarah Mutual Aid event. This mutual aid event has been running since Wednesday, October 1st, and today is our final day raising money to support our dear friend. She is currently facing housing insecurity due to a harmful family and relationship situation, and she needs our help to get back on her feet. Every donation, large or small, goes directly towards securing housing and financial stability for Sarah. She's a valued member of the volunteer community who helps out wherever she can, and so now we are here to help her. If you would like to donate directly to her, you can type !donate in chat and !schedule to see the rest of all of the awesome runs that we have for you later today. This is, again, the very last day, and chat, first of all, thank you all again so much for meeting this bonus game incentive. I have been excited. I was excited when I found out I was hosting this run. Truly, I cannot thank you all enough. A friendly reminder that if you would like to put your money towards something, a little bit of an incentive to keep things interesting, we have an ongoing Mario Kart character bid war. Currently, Cow is still in the lead. However, Toadette and Swoop are very close together. It is a bit of a spicy bid war, but you have the entirety of this Breath of the Wild run to change the game, literally. Friendly reminder, this is all going towards Sarah. If you are interested, you can type !Sarah in the chat to find out more about our wonderful beneficiary. But I don't want to keep you all waiting for too long, so it is my absolute pleasure to introduce moistgoolash, who is running The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, all main quests restricted. Moist, take it away.
Hello everyone. I just want to say thank you so much for reaching the incentive to get this game shown off. It's one of my favorite games, and the speedrun is even better. And here with me I have Lulu Core. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Lou. I speedrun pretty much a lot of Zelda. Well, do a lot of Zelda game and a lot of other games, especially in the Outer Sphere. So yeah, that's pretty much it about me.
All right. I guess okay. So time doesn't start until a game movement, so we still have a minute. So I'll start the game right now. Yeah. Anyways, so we're going to be running Breath of the Wild all main quests restricted. All main quests are just completing the main quests of Breath of the Wild, so that includes all memories, all dungeons, getting the Master Sword. Is there anything else, actually? I don't even remember.
Well, you gotta do all the dungeons, you gotta collect all the memories. There's a bunch of main quests that people tend to forget, just getting the Sheikah Slate at the beginning of the game, or getting the tower. Finishing the Great Plateau is also one.
Yes.
It's I think total is 14 main quests. Could be a little bit more with all the other stuff, but the route covers everything, so we shouldn't miss any main quest.
All right, and time is coming up in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we introduced all main quests. Now, what is the restricted part? Well, there is an unrestricted category, and that basically allows us to use a glitch to get the Master Sword early. However, since this is restricted, we're not allowed to do that. So we instead have to get all 13 hearts to pull out the Master Sword. Which means that we're going to need to get some shrines in this game. Alright, so the first trick coming up here is the scope clip to clip out of bounds. Lou, do you want to explain that?
Oh, yeah. Well, the first part of this trick actually is to pull up the Sheikah Slate right away, because it's a small cutscene. And after that, you want to kind of rush yourself into the corner there, and as you pull out the Sheikah Slate, it's gonna push Link through the wall, and the reason why we need to watch a small cutscene first is because the cutscene doesn't push Link outside. But yeah, it's basically like the wall is just thin enough that the animation is gonna push Link away, and there's gonna be more views of that later. Not with the Sheikah Slate, though it could be doable technically, but it's much more precise. But we have a better way to go out of bounds, so.
All right, and we are gonna collect a few things here. Hopefully I don't miss grabbing this weapon.
Just a couple of spicy peppers.
Okay.
Ooh, close.
And these will come in handy for a very powerful glitch later on.
Oh yeah, so some of it will be useful, like healing, obviously, but there's a couple of things we are gonna grab along the way just to create a couple of inventory slots. It's gonna make sense later, but for now it's all just like collecting stuff, setting up the file to make the glitch that we're gonna be doing later.
Also, a side effect of clipping out of bounds early, like not watching the opening title cutscene, is that time of day actually doesn't move.
It is like early morning, like 5:15 a.m., right?
Yes. Okay.
There we go, nice backup. Actually, I lied. We use a Sheikah Slate again. Okay. Normally, what Moist tried to do there, well, he's gonna do something. I should wait. We're gonna have plenty of time for that to explain the trick. You got this, man. Alright, so right here he's doing a bull lift smuggle slide. It's a lot of words, but basically by picking up an object, then like a pot, for example, in this scenario, and then smuggling it in Link's hands, we can actually pull a bow, and as we're like, climbing an edge, what we can do is basically just, well, basically the item that we're holding is gonna basically start pushing Link, and as we're wiggling in a certain direction, it's gonna keep pushing Link and gonna keep gaining a lot of speed.
To note,
Important thing would go ahead.
To note, that glitch is actually patched out on the Switch 2 version of this game, including the latest update.
Yep.
So I'm actually playing on the previous version. Before the Switch 2 came out.
Yeah, right now Moist is on the 1.6 patch of the game, which is the patch that runners used to run on for like the longest time ever. Obviously, since the game came out, we play like on 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, and so on till 1.6. Now with 1.8 that is out, it complicated a lot of things with the leaderboard. So you're kind of allowed not to run on any patch you want, as long as you only use the glitches that you can do on 1.6, just to make it fair to like everyone who cannot like downgrade their games. But I'm kind of hoping personally that some people start glitch hunting the earlier patches to see if we didn't miss like a couple of things.
All right.
Could be fun to have like its own category at some point.
We just did a whole bunch of glitches that we didn't explain. Clipping through walls we can do with the Sheikah Slate technique or something known as skew clipping. So that's kind of like storing the angle of the shield surf that Link shield surfs on. And it stores that angle, and the next time you do a shield surf, Link kind of flicks to the side, and that allows clipping. And then the flying glitch that we just did there is called a wind bomb, where you place 2 bombs while in bullet time, and for some reason bullet time in this game is amplified, so when Link gets hit or ragdolled, he goes flying.
Yep, this is a very practical glitch. Honestly, the moment this trick was found, the wind bomb, it just started dominating every categories. Like everything just become like wind bombs. Like every shrine has like its own setup. Even in the overworld, like you use a lot of wind bomb to travel. It's pretty much used in every category except like the glitchless one. Because even on the Switch 2 and the 1.8 patch on the Switch 1, wind bomb is still very much doable. So yeah, it's a trick you'll see everywhere.
And now, because we got bombs early, we can set up this bowless smuggle slide anywhere we want. And that's kind of why we go to bombs first. The reasoning behind it. And here we're getting the tower because
Now-
it's one of the main quests. So we have to do this.
Yeah, funny enough, most runners did not realize at the time that this was part of the main quest chain to get the tower. And so obviously, like, you kind of want to, like, you just want to skip it, go to the other shrine, do your own things, and blah, blah, blah. And once we realized we could not clear the
All right. Well, I didn't advance any text, so we're exactly where we left off. So, yeah, anyways, we just completed the first shrine, and we are now getting the tower because it's a main quest.
Yep. Technically, you could get the tower after getting the paraglider. However, it would not clear the isolated Great Plateau main quest, so yeah, you have to get it like before finishing the Great Plateau, and it's the most convenient moment. Though it's gonna do something that I don't think a lot of you, if you're not familiar with the game, will expect.
Alright, there I just did a fall damage cancel. Because we don't have any way to negate fall damage, this is our only option, and it's super easy in this game. And now we are talking to the old man, who is not here. So, he actually isn't talking, and we're just kind of looking at the scenery.
And funny enough, it is actually fast in talking to the old man.
Yeah.
You don't have anything to mash through. Every cutscene like just rolls one after the other, so
It's kind of nice.
yeah.
Alright, as with every Breath of the Wild speedrun, we're gonna have to complete the tutorial island, so that means completing the 4 shrines. And we're gonna try and do that as fast as possible.
It's fine. But yeah, another thing of like activating the towers, now we don't have to actually clip through every shrine, we can just activate them and go inside. It's gonna come handy later in the run, by the way, so it's not just convenient now. It used to be even like better back then, because before we had like the BLS glitch, we used warping a lot around the map, but now most of the time it's almost faster to just pick up that bomb and wiggle your way across Hyrule.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of there's four runes in this game, and I think there's only one that is not used at all in the speedrun. Oh no, wait, no, you do Ruta. Never mind. We use all 4. I was thinking of any speedrun for some reason. Because the Cronus one is basically useless when you run any percent. But in all dungeons, you do use Cronus for like the pre-fights, I believe. But that's pretty much it.
Alright, that is 2 out of the 4 shrines. I just did a very kind of risky wind bomb there. Because we don't have the paraglider, we may or may not die. So we hope it's the first one. Or, I guess the latter.
Yeah, again, a little bit more BLSS. This lich is so versatile. As long as you have an edge and the bomb rune and some arrows. Oh yeah, I guess that's one thing we didn't mention. Technically, you can do it without arrows, but the setup that Moist is using right now uses arrows. It's a lot easier to control Link that way initially. Without arrows, like Link will just like kind of float in a standstill, and you're gonna have to start like spinning. I think counterclockwise, I believe it's clockwise or counterclockwise, anyway, one or the other, and it's gonna start building momentum, and then you can kind of start like going around. But steering is a lot harder.
That was kind of close.
Oof, barely. Yeah. That was nice though. Yeah, this is one wind bomb that always scared me when we start like doing it in runs, because it's you either make it or you don't. And if you don't, you just gotta reload, and sometimes the game didn't auto-save right next to the tree, so it's
Yeah, you
a pain to get back.
where you first started the slide. It's
Yeah.
If
And like you make
moment,
Sure.
we did get a donation during the break while we were setting up and reacclimating our Sheikah slate. We got $10 from Erica Lawless with no comment, but it did go towards Boo for our Mario Kart character bid war, which further not Boo, the cow. I've got ghosts in my brain, but the cow continues its persistent lead. Remember, chat, that our character bid war is completely in your hands. And that can change. So yeah, we can continue to support Sarah in this way as well. Thank you so much.
Boo's gotta win now.
I don't even think Boo is an option. I don't know why I said that.
Is it only King Boo? Oh, King Boo gotta win.
We have 4 options for our bid war. It's, you know what? Yes, it was Boo and Moo. That's where it. That's where I got my wires crossed. But we have Cow as an option. We have Bowser as an option. We have Toadette as an option, and we have Swoop as an option. I think I saw Swoop and I saw Cow, and I was like, yes, Boo, because that makes perfect sense. Lots of O's going on here. It's for the Halloween season, of course.
All right.
But yes, Cow is very solidly in the lead. Swoop is at 55. Toadette is at 47. Lots of room for a change. If you are also inclined, chat, my apologies. Please continue.
No, it's fine. We have a lot of time with this run anyway, so.
Alright, so we just did a slide for the Cryonis Shrine, and because BLSS is so fast, we actually outrun the cold. So for like 5 seconds there, Link wasn't actually freezing.
If only that trick worked in real life.
Yeah. Coming from Canada, it's pretty cold here.
It would be nice when I would BLSS all the way to work every morning.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but speaking of cold, by the way, we're getting the Cryonis rune, the last one of this run. Well, actually, we're gonna get a killer rune later. I lied again, because that's part of the main quest.
Oh right, yes.
But yeah. It's like I've watched you practice. I've watched all the runs and everything, but I always tend to forget like the most basic stuff sometimes of this game, just because we've played it so much. It's like, oh yeah, the camera is a rune in this game. It's a thing. Like in Tears of the Kingdom, it's also like it's kind of like a power up, but it's not really. It's weird.
Alright, that is all 4 shrines, and now we just gotta meet the old man. Because he promised us
that we
that,
definitely saw.
Yeah. You saw the paraglider in the ground, I think, instead of him.
Yeah.
So we want that.
We could have just nabbed it earlier, honestly. I don't know why we didn't do that.
Yeah. Ooh. Now he's telling us to meet us in the middle. I mean...
Yeah, because conveniently, if you make a line between all the shrines, it passes there. I think it's the actual reason too. But yeah, it's so convenient. Like this trick is just like pick up one item, climb an edge, and yeah. Yeah, Moist makes it look. Oh.
I blame my controller for that.
Oh, no.
I'm still gonna say what I was about to say. Moist makes BLSS like look super easy, but it's very hard to steer when you start learning it. Because yeah, you always have to look like back, and you have to constantly wiggle and not move too much your camera around. So.
I do think that goes to show how difficult it can be, even though it looks really easy.
Oh yeah, I remember the first time I tried the glitches in this game. It was not easy. Okay, there we go. D-pad problems.
Yeah, it's a problem with the Nintendo Switch controllers and the D-pads. Unless you like constantly like maintaining them, it's always gonna be an issue that's gonna come back. It's a little bit better with the Switch 2 Pro cons, but I wouldn't say it's perfect though.
True, we do need more time for donations.
Doodle understands. She gets it. She understands the vibe.
Alright, so now we have the whole world to ourselves. Why don't we just start off by doing more shrines? Because we need the hearts.
So jumping up tower, yeah.
The world is our oyster, so let's spend it solving puzzles. Because you solved these intentionally, right?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, yes.
Mostly.
For the most part.
Mostly.
I mean, the game was designed in the way that you will find your own way to beat everything in the game. So, in a way, the way we do things in this game is intended.
Just because it's fast doesn't mean that it's unintended. I see. I understand. I see the vision.
Exactly.
But yeah, we skip at least 2 shrines I think on the way there, but it's fine.
Yeah, we want to pick the fast ones usually, and the way we solve these shrines is wind bombing.
Yeah,
that's my preferred way, at least.
I can't wait to see this.
Oh,
come on, yeah.
Oh.
Alright, we're making a pit stop. Tag.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need that later.
Yeah. We're not actually gonna wear it, but it'll come in use.
You want me to cover the next part?
Sure.
Or,
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So I'm gonna do my best to explain the next trick. It's a little bit complicated, the way it works, but it's not that hard to understand, I think. But basically, right now, Moist has activated a shrine here, and he has access to the elevator inside, which is something we can do by like doing a clever side up and trying to interact with the shrine at the same time as you unequip the shield, and doing a damage boost there. Basically, if he pulled it off, he stored the prompt of getting into the elevator of the shrine. And what it's going to do now is going to load radius of another shrine and enter the other shrine. Because one thing shrines have in this game is they have a load radius for the elevator. And some shrines load radius overlaps on top of each other. So you can use that to enter other shrines. There's a whole map, not dedicated initially just for that, but that shows you the load radius of every shrines. And some of the shrines are very generous with their load radius, some are not. This happens to be like some that overlaps. Obviously, it's all on the same mountain. It's just different elevation, but yeah, it works.
Yeah. There's a category called all shrines, which uses that trick more because there's a lot of shrines that are locked behind like super long quests. Okay, we kind of got unlucky here actually. So the clouds are out, which means that Link will be freezing. It's not a big deal, but it does lose a little bit because Link gets hurt here.
Not too bad though. But yeah, that was what we call in the community shrine warp. No, shrine coordinate warp. It's a very broken glitch. It obviously has its limit. However, there's a infinite setup, I believe. It's been a while that I've brushed up my knowledge on this trick, but
yeah,
there's a way. There's like a shrine or two, I think, maybe 3 that you can use that will basically let you go inside any shrines in the game. They have like their own setups for that though, but yeah, it's pretty broken.
All right, so you notice that I don't skip the cutscene at the end of each shrine immediately. That's because this game kind of loads like the outside weird. So it only loads like after spending some time at the end. So that's why we kind of wait to skip, because otherwise there is an extra 8-second load that we do not want.
I don't even think it's something they fixed in the Switch 2 edition,
Yeah, no,
right?
Nope.
No. Somehow they managed to do it with Tears of Kingdom with the Switch 2 edition. Can't do it, boss.
All right, now we're gonna go talk to him.
Yeah, the Korok.
Korok.
Yeah, in the town, bro. Come on.
Oh, oops! I blew up my shield. That's fine. That's on purpose.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll open the doors again anyway.
Yeah.
It's RNG manipulation. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Finalmente ti sei risvegliato. Ne è passato di tempo, Link? Come puoi vedere, mi sono
So one of the reasons now why Empire in itself, like in herself, is a main quest. We gotta get there and talk to her so we can learn about the legend and all the story that has not yet been explained to us. However, she also unlocks the other main quest to unlock the memories. So it's very important to talk to her. Also, I think without her, you cannot do the Find the Fairy Fountain quest.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, but yeah.
Which is also a main quest. I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, I think the main quest in this game were like, oh, look, you can do this, you can do that. So like, I think it was more like to show you what's possible. Well, at least for some, because I don't think it's a main quest, but it's like do a shrine, except plateau. But
All right, we're gonna say no to her every time here because we don't want to let her tell us about dungeons and stuff.
We don't need the tutorials.
Yeah, we got it.
we know where the dungeons are.
Oh, look, an extra shield.
Convenient.
All according to plan.
Yeah. All right, so we got
I do have
that.
a quick question.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So I see that the text is in German, but when Impo was talking in the cutscene, was she speaking Italian?
Good observation.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I have the voice language set as Italian. And that's actually for a different category, so I forgot to switch it back. But that is
Fair enough.
Good eye, or a good ear, I guess. I actually have it as Italian because the old man, after finishing the first shrine, he makes this like super loud laugh that's like super funny, which unfortunately we didn't get to hear because of the audio issues. But oh, I forgot to.
Oh. So that's what happens when a wind bomb fail, guys. Link doesn't go anywhere.
I bought the eggs and I forgot to eat them. Classic.
You did. Okay, now you have more eggs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the reason why Moist has to wind bomb there is because if you go too far into the shrine, there's a check for the mini guardians. I forgot what they call exactly, but it's gonna just show up and like show you like how you can start attacking enemies in the. It's obviously very long. You could still technically like clip through the walls and everything, even with the guardians out there trying to kill you, but it's a lot harder. Okay, by wind bombing you just go for the trigger.
And then we just did another one of those shield clips at the end to get through the gate because it's locked. Alright, now we're gonna make a pit stop at Hateno to obtain the other key item, or rune, I guess.
That's a key item. It works still.
We have an update to our bid war if we have a moment.
Go for it.
Do?
I have $50 from KLM Mode that says, from double dashing to archaeological expeditions and even hosting tutorials for Mario and the Thousand Year Door, the absolute best Mario character has to be the one, the only Toadette, which has put Toadette in the lead.
wow.
Back. Yeah.
It's spicy. It's spicy. So Toadette is currently in the lead with $128. The cow is very close behind at 100, and Bowser is lagging behind with 35, with Swoop in the middle at 60. This is still anybody's game. We have this entire run to change the lead of this bid war. Honestly, chat, I believe that we can keep 4Ps guessing until the very end, but it'll be fun and it'll be entertaining. So keep sending in your donations. Every little bit is going to help support Sarah. Thank you all so much for your generosity.
Mario Kart is fun. Been playing a lot of the new world on Switch too.
It's really great. It's really hype. And Peas is absolutely fantastic as a runner. It's definitely something to look forward to.
Alright, so now we gotta take this blue flame up to the lab. But we don't want to walk. That's lame. We're gonna do this smuggling glitch that lets Link put a weapon in its hand. And then just wind bomb there.
Yeah, it's actually super convenient that we can do that with this trick, because you literally cannot run when you have the flame on you. The old strats would just like grab a mop or a stick and just like throw it, run, grab, throw it, run. Like, it was so bad. But now with like wind bombing and smuggling, oh, much easier.
Torch here. Alright, and now...
It's kind of funny, with Age of Calamity...
Oh, go for it.
Also, it's kind of funny, with Age of Calamity and Tears of the Kingdom, it's kind of easy to forget that she used to be that small sometimes.
Right.
I don't know, it's just something like every time, like the difference between like... Because technically we have 3 games now with those characters, and soon, like I guess the next Hyrule Warriors, it won't have always, like, it won't have all those characters, but still we're still gonna have like 4 games in that you know,
style
kind of settings for the Zelda game, which is, I don't think it has been done before.
Yeah.
When I think about it, like you have OT and MM, I guess, like it always came like in pairs almost, but yeah, now with spin-offs and everything, it's insane.
Have you played the original Hyrule Warriors?
I did.
It was actually kind of fun. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I played on release though, so the frame rate was not good.
Yeah, I think the first time I played it was on 3DS actually.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a 3DS version of it. Yeah.
I also forgot there was a 3DS version of that game.
The worst thing is I'm pretty sure I have it here.
Y'all, this bid war is heating up. I have $25 from Anonymous, who says Bowser's not out of it yet, which has tied Bowser and Swoop at $60 apiece. So now it is a race for third, as well as, you know, Toadette still in the lead, 128. Cow in second place with $100. Anybody's game. And we have a request from Doodle because, oh my gosh. Well, chat was talking about turning the cow into ground beef, which is very cursed, which turned into a discussion about pasta and pasta sauce. So Doodle has requested, let us know what your favorite pasta and or pasta sauce is and to let us know in donations. So, and she's the boss. It is for her. So if you could do that for me, chat, I would super appreciate it.
Oh, right. Now we're going to this fairy fountain for... some fairies, and see if they load. There we go.
Yeah, that was take the time.
I actually love the Switch 2 version because there's like no lag whatsoever. And wind bombs actually rely on there being no lag to work. So it's like, it's so nice to play on that version.
Oh yeah. I should do more runs on the Switch too, honestly.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Switch 2 recently.
Yeah, because I think since Donkey Kong drop, I think my Switch 2's been collecting dust now, so... I know Pokemon's coming out soon, so I'm definitely gonna be playing that, but...
Alright, so one of the quests was the Great Fairy Fountains, and we need to take a picture. It seems like there's a trend here. Link's been taking pictures of girls.
Of what?
Come on, Link.
Well, he got a picture of the fountain.
And her.
That's gotta count for something.
True.
Hmm. Just some Switch 1 lag.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane, like the upgrade, like all those like overworld lag doesn't exist on the Switch 2.
Alright, here we're gonna take a pit stop at a memory. Because those are also part of the main quest. You know how many memories there are actually? I never know the number.
I believe there's 12 plus an extra one at the end, 13.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, but I think that's it.
Alright, so this is 1 out of 13.
Check, just to make sure.
Count with us, chat. We've got one down, 12 more to go. So welcome on in, Raiders. Hello. You were watching Saving Sarah. This is
I was...
Please go ahead.
Oh no, I was right. It's like total if you count the memories coming from the dungeons.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess they count the memories. You link the champions from the past, all of that.
But yeah, for most of this start of the run, we're gonna be getting a lot of the memories and some shrines out of the way before we tackle the dungeons.
So we get to do a little sightseeing.
Yeah, basically.
Because a lot of dungeons are like far out, and memories pretty much like in central Hyrule, or surrounded, so it's much easier to grab those and go do like the longer and harder stuff.
Here, I need to... Oh, that's fine. As long as we got the chicken.
Oh no!
Hey, there's a horse there. What?
Sometimes that horse is like glitched out, like its head is like sideways for some reason.
Nice.
But yeah, we killed those pigeons for something later. Don't worry, He'll be avenged.
I'm afraid to ask, but surely I'll find out eventually. Oh, there's the poultry. Aw, these poor birds.
Don't worry about them. Off to another memory. Now even close of the Great Plateau.
Shrine first.
Shrine first, true. Oh, it's yeah, Rutau, right?
Yeah.
No, it's what? Oh, it's not. I'm confusing my shrines. It's like 120 even. That's.
I do not know the names of any shrines, honestly.
When I was like heavy in the Breath of the Wild, I used to remember like all of them just by heart. But now it's like, especially like after like swapping language so often now too, with like German, French, like Russian, some categories. It's just like Italian, even. Just like there's, you don't bother learning the names anymore because it's different across like every language. I'm gonna try to get Moist to get a Korok or two. We'll see.
I was actually gonna say we should try and get one, but I actually can't get one until we do that big glitch later on. Otherwise, it actually messes it up.
Yeah, just break one extra slot. That's fine, right? I'm kidding. Don't mess with your setup.
And here's the lake memory. I'm sorry, we're skipping through all the memories. I'm actually not watching them.
We gotta go fast. That's the important part. We're here, we've seen the memory, and we're out. That's how it goes.
I'll have time to remember them later. It's fine.
Yeah, so we need 13 hearts for the Master Sword. We get 4, I think, from the dungeons, like at the end of the dungeons. So we still need... I can't do math.
You can't do.
Alright, hold on, let me pull up my calculator. If we need 14...
13.
And we need 13...
We have 3
and
so
we
far.
get 13. Okay. That's 10. And then you get 4 from the dungeons. You need 6.
Yes. Ooh, this tree is a problem.
Oh, so that's 24 shrines.
Yes, so you need to do 24 shrines. Because 4 of the spirit orbs equals a heart. Or a stamina, whichever you prefer.
I guess it would be more like 20 because we did like 4 on the Great Plateau.
Oh yeah. Every time I'm counting, I always
Which I guess
forget
all
like the plat ones. The plat.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think back then, way back then, I did like one mistake like that in a run. So my first run like ever of that category, I did like 4 extra shrine.
Oh.
That was bad. Hey, no wind bomb here. Great.
There is one. It's kind of risky,
Oh no, it's hard.
and I need the food.
Yeah, I guess technically we're more like then halfway done with the shrines, right?
We have
No,
11,
are we?
so yeah, almost halfway. One more.
Never mind.
All right, and in between these shrines, we're gonna get another memory.
Yeah. Well, one of the reasons why we could not get the memories, like even before going to Kikariko, is you need to unlock the camera first and then talk to Impa again. So then Link can go on his quest to actually get the memories. If there's ever a way to skip the camera step, that would save like quite a bit of time. But I don't know. I'm gonna need some like black magic.
Yeah. I don't know, the Sheikah Slate should have just came with the camera installed personally, but...
It should have been, but... Link had to do a firmware update too, I guess, so...
You literally use your scope at the start. Why not use that?
I know!
Maybe a lens is broken, and that's what needs to be fixed.
Perhaps.
The camera's there already.
Perhaps. Oh, these trees are... Oh my god.
Oh! Branch. They make you buy them.
While we are on our way to the shrine, I see that our total is at 3,313. Chat, I'm going to issue a tiny little challenge for you. I would love to see a row of threes in our donation total. I would love to see $3,333. And if you donate towards Sarah, to support our beloved friend Sarah, you can also put something towards that spicy little bid war that we have going on. Bowser could pull in the lead. He is the one that all of the experts use. That is top level gameplay. I would love to see top level gameplay.
Alright, so I'm doing like a whole bunch of different kinds of wind bombs because everything about the wind bomb matters, like how you place the two bombs, how Link turns, when he enters bullet time. There's a lot of factors that go into it that influence your launch. And so most of these shrines have a roof, so you want to be extra careful to not hit them.
Oh yeah, otherwise Link can go like way lower than you want to. Or like his mountain just stops completely sometimes.
I'll go for a more risky one here. Hopefully I don't hit the roof.
You got Desmond.
Nice. Yeah.
Easy.
Oh, that was clean. That was really good. Every time you do one of those launches, it's incredibly impressive to me.
I've been running a category called All Kilton Medals, which is basically destroying all the mini bosses like Vitalises, Hinox, and Moldugas in one run. And that run requires a lot of wind bombs, especially the mid airs.
Oh,
yeah.
If you watch one of his runs, if you touch the ground, it's not a good sign. Like it's actually crazy, like watching him pulling one of those runs.
Alright, I didn't count how many memories we've gone, but
Oh,
hopefully I didn't miss any.
the game will tell you when you get all of them. But there's so much just in that central Hyrule area. It's crazy. Like they should have spread them out a little bit more, like they did in Tears.
I think it makes sense that they would all be sent in Central Hyrule, since that's where the castle is, and that's where Zelda spends a lot of her time.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice change in Tears of the Kingdom to have it a little bit more spread out, though.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, yeah, because in Tears at least it forced you to like actually explore the map a lot more, especially like some regions where there's not even like a dungeon still. Looking at you, Farron. But yeah, no, I mean even the Ibra region, like it's so optional, like in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Still, it's like makes me wonder if they're gonna make a third game with the same map or they're gonna move on sometimes.
I think they said
That
they
would
would
be
move on,
interesting.
right?
I think they will, yeah. They should.
Ooh,
I don't know, unless they add like the 4th and 5th layer on the map, it's like I don't know what they're gonna do.
I forgot to mention this earlier, but the DLSS glitch actually has a speed cap, so you have to make sure you're under that. Yeah, the Hyrule police will come and get you.
You can hit that speed cap with wind bombs too, but it's on more rare occasions.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean the Hyrule police will get you?
If you're speeding.
Oh, I see. Okay, I thought there was like, because I heard the boss music kick in. I was like, oh, does the game like guess that you're cheating? That would be interesting.
That'd be crazy.
It would be something. But okay, sorry. Bit went right over my head. See, oh man, that music really activates a fight or flight response.
Nice. Alright, so what Moist did there, basically when there's lag, or even if there's billion, you can kind of create your own lag by mashing the D-pad. But basically when you're launching in the air like that, you can like buffer that lag, and if you open your glider on a lag frame, it's gonna like multiply the speed and Link's gonna go a lot faster. It's called super launches. It used to be a lot more trick that used to be used a lot more back in the days, but with BLSS now it's like so much more practical to use that trick.
Mm-hmm.
But still a very useful skill to have, because when you do like wind bomb chains like that, it's not in the super sometimes as can change how many wind bombs you're gonna have to do, how much healing you will have to like, you know, plan and all that stuff. So it's really nice.
This is one of the worst parts of the run because of how bad Hyrule Castle lags. And wind bombs do not function when there's lag. The thing didn't load yet, hold up.
Those guardians.
Okay.
I mean, it should be here, but I don't think it's loading right now. Like, okay, it just loaded. Then.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, though, sometimes when you go too fast, especially on that version of the game, game doesn't like it very much, so it makes it wait. I genuinely hope that Guardian doesn't shoot you during the cutscene, though.
I better
He's
start.
looking there in the corner.
There's one in the sky above me, I think, that's looking at me.
Oh no.
I guess we better start running. Yep.
Okay. Because sometimes those...
Oh! Oh, no way.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just gonna reload.
Yeah. Because I was also say, sometimes those guardians can actually start shooting you during the cutscene, and as soon as like the memory is over, you just die instantly. It's so sad.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't expect the...
Yeah, I'm always had to reload there, because the fairy count is important. Yeah, there he shot an arrow on the floor just to trick the moblin. And I was gonna pick up the arrow real quick. He's gonna go behind the moblin again. Ooh, okay. It's fine, it worked again. Okay, you can chain the sneak attacks like that if you know what you're doing. It's very useful in some instances, like Draw of the Sword, if you've ever tried it. So it's a DLC for the game.
Alright, good. That part was kind of scary.
Yeah, I mean, Iron Castle is always unnerving.
I was gonna blow that bomb up, but I think that would have hit me.
Maybe. we're more or less done with memories now. Am I right? I don't know, a few more to
There's
get,
a few
but
more, but I think we start doing other things.
yeah, this one's the infamous one with the frogs, I believe.
Yep.
Not infamous, but yeah. Nah, yeah, you'll be fine there.
All right. Onyatoma. We're gonna purposely use a fairy here because I think we want exactly 2. I don't think it actually matters, but that's the way I do it.
Funny enough, in this shrine, if you have a double-ended weapon like the hammer right there, you could just pick up the orb and kind of like face away from the fence, like where it's very like low. You can just like do a jump attack in the air, and if, with the right timing, the orb just gets knocked into the hole, and it opens the gate.
That strat is very cool, actually.
Yeah,
Maybe I should have done that
you
instead
could
of
have.
cheating.
Hey. Yeah, I think now Moise is making his way to its first dungeon, which is Ramedo. Oh, don't fall.
Oh my god.
Good thing it was not raining.
This game sometimes throws you like fake rain. It actually
yeah.
it doesn't show you that it's raining in like the weather forecast thing at the bottom right, but it's like spitting and it's super annoying.
I remember when we didn't have all the fancy tricks, we actually had to have backups to route around it just in case it would happen.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
All right, now we will start making our way to Rito. I have to do a mid-air here.
Nice bounce.
Thank you. I am going to...
I don't know, it's one thing with the physics of this game. Sometimes, like, Link will just do, like, those bounces when he has too much momentum, and I just find it funny. Yeah, now we're just gonna ignore a lot of things in Hyrule, just to make it all the way to Rito Village. That was a
quick load.
I don't think I've seen this game like this badly before. But... Jeez. Oh man. Like, I know it has a lot of assets and a cutscene to those, but
Yeah, that one is particularly bad because you're like coming from super far away.
Game said, hold on, give me just 1 second. I need to think about it.
and before they actively make the game slower on 1.6 to force you guys to update to 1.8 or buy a Switch too. Oh, that would be bad. I'm joking. Like they obviously, I don't think they would do it, but I wouldn't be surprised if a game company ever like does that. And I hope none of them are listening right now because I don't want to be the guy that gave them the idea.
It's okay. We will all keep it a secret. All of us who are here in chat, all of us who are here in the stream, it'll be our little secret. Don't worry.
I just got a DM from Microsoft. Hold on.
While you make your way up, I just want to remind everybody watching that we do have an ongoing bid war for the Mario Kart World upcoming run. That's going to be run by Keys, who is an absolutely fantastic runner. Truly, I cannot recommend it enough. He is absolutely amazing at this game, and we, as the chat, as the viewers, we get to decide which racer Peas will use throughout the run. So we have the options of Bowser, Toadette, Swoop, or the cow. Current lead is actually Toadette in an upset. We had a donation recently that bumped Toadette up to first place. The cow is now in second place, and Bowser and Swoop are both tied for third. Remember, friends, you can change who it is that we play as. Toadette is sitting at $128, the cow is sitting at $100, and Bowser and Swoop are both sitting at $60. I do want to remind you all that Bowser is the option that is the most common one used for speed tech. That is the fastest option if that is something that you would like to see. I cannot recall ever seeing either Swoop or Toadette at a showcase before, and so that would be interesting and fun. And of course, there is Cal, the crowd favorite, if you will. These are all options, and it is up to you, chat. These are it is all in your hands.
All right, so I'm glad you did donations then, or the announcement, because I fell all the way to the bottom and I had to run up.
It's all according to plan. You were just buying time for me, don't worry about it.
Alright, we're gonna trade in all our spirit orbs for 4 hearts. And this is used for this upcoming glitch called inventory slot transfer, which is happening right after this. We kind of break the game.
Just a bit. Okay, I believe it's important for you to like turn in the orbs now instead of after. Yeah. Because otherwise it messes up a little bit with the inventory. Not badly, but enough. So there's gonna be a lot of steps here. First, always gonna smuggle a double-ended weapon. It's gonna swap to a one-ended one. Then it's gonna do this fancy jump. Ooh, okay. Do it again. Now he has some items that he has in his inventory smuggled, but he's gonna sell those items. And now it's gonna look like there's nothing basically in his inventory, which is gonna start breaking a little bit. Said inventory, because now as you he's gonna equip a couple of things, plays a little bit with his inventory. Right there, he's gonna pick up some stuff again. He's gonna reload the file. And this is when I think you're gonna start seeing some stuff weird about his inventory. But basically, what Moist is doing right now is the inventory slot transfer. Short term is a ISD. What that does is basically you're gonna break a couple of slots in Link's inventory, and as you reload and as you sell more stuff, it's gonna break more and more slots in his inventory, and you can do like a lot of crazy things with this trick. Aldengen do like, I would say like the like the basic or like the least like broken stuff.
Yeah.
For this trick, we're only gonna use it to multiply the fairies and other items that you might need.
So in a moment here, we're gonna sell some things, and you're gonna notice that we have 800 fairies.
Just a little bit.
Just a couple, just a few.
Yeah.
Might be enough for the run.
I sure hope so.
Now we're gonna sell some for money because we're poor. And we're on our way. So yeah, that's called inventory slot transfer, and it kinda is hard to explain, but we basically, it's like the big duping glitch of this game. So I have now 800 fairies, which I sold like half. I have thousands of arrows, thousands of ancient arrows that I got earlier. I think that's it for this category.
Yeah, it's mainly just duping what you need. Like some of the categories, especially like the unrestricted categories, because right now we're playing the restricted all main quest. You would duplicate the orbs you get from the shrines, and that way you can just get all your your stamina maxed out, your art slots maxed out, and you can just get the Master Sword right away. Though that there's another glitch, you could just get the Master Sword with 3 arts, but because we're playing on the restricted category, all of those tricks, well, duplicating orbs or just getting the Master Sword early is banned. So yeah, this is what we have to do shrines. I don't think restricted ban anything else, because
No.
nah, it's mainly just like the big duplicating glitch. But yeah, now with the amount of fairies that Moist has, he doesn't have to worry at all about his health.
Mhm.